Side tonight, give you a live look tonight at Bank of America Stadium. Empty tonight, but it'll be filled with soccer fans and players for the FIFA Club World Cup this weekend. First match in Charlotte coming up on Sunday. Now, this is not to be confused with the FIFA World Cup, which is happening next year. That one word in the middle, club, may be a bit confusing. So let's break down the differences here between the two so you understand what's coming. In the World Cup, we are talking about countries competing against each other for the championship. So last time around, back in 2022, we had Argentina and France in the final. Argentina's team includes players like Lionel Messi, who is from there, of course. But he also plays for Inter Miami, which is his club team. In the World Cup, it's about which country is the best in the world. In the Club World Cup, it's about which club team from leagues all over the world is the best.
Every team in Europe thinks they're the best. Every team in South America kind of thinks they're the best. And then you've got Asia, and you've got Africa, and Oceania, and you've got all these regions that do believe that they play some really good football. And no matter what continental tournament you have, you can kind of say you are the best. This tournament, there's no kind of this shows who's the best, right? There's no going back here.
Yeah, and there's more than bragging rights, by the way, at stake. The winners of the Club World Cup stand to earn $125 million. Big money at stake. Now, as for Charlotte's role in the Club World Cup, we are hosting 4 games at Bank of America Stadium. That starts Sunday, and it could be a crowded event because fans of these clubs will follow them all over the world. This video was taken earlier this week in Philadelphia, which is hosting 8 matches in this tournament. Fans of Esperance and Flamengo came from all over to watch their teams play at Lincoln Financial Field.
We are in love with this team, so it's fine. We are willing to follow them anywhere in the world.
It's just like a big opportunity for people in a country that it's growing soccer and gonna see big teams for maybe the first time.
Like American people watch us to know more about us. That's a cup for us, you know.
Now, at last check, there are plenty of seats still available for the matches here in Charlotte. Here's a look at that schedule. Sunday, you got Spain's Real Madrid taking on Mexico's Pachuca. Then on Tuesday, Benfica from Portugal goes up against Germany's Bayern Munich. These are games in what's called group play. Top 2 teams in each group then advance to the knockout stage of the tournament. That takes us to June 28th. Next Saturday, the winner of Group C and the runner-up of Group D will face off. The final Charlotte match is then set for June 30th. Coming up next here on Your Side.